Hey guys, I'm Andrew, also known as Iron Android, and I love to talk about movies and TV shows way too much. With that in mind, join me down below in the comments because in today's video, I'm going to be doing my full review on Madam Web. Now, if you don't know, Madam Web is probably the worst superhero movie in the world. I had no intention of seeing it. It did worse than the Marvels. It did worse than Morbius. Uh, it's just bad. Now, I didn't have any intention of seeing this movie because I knew how bad it was gonna be, and from the trailer, uh, I knew it was gonna be bad, and you can tell that it's gonna be a bad movie if the lead actress of a movie, and this movie is Dakota Johnson, literally fires her agent after the first Madam Web trailer hit. Uh, but uh, no offense to Dakota Johnson, I saw it on Netflix. It just came out on Monday, and her and Sydney Sweeney and the other Spider Woman, I can't remember the other actress's name right now, but they all did a fantastic job in the role. Uh, but my big thing was that the characters were kind of written poorly. The plot was all over the mess. I honestly forget who the villain was in that movie and what his main intentions were. And uh, the most shocking at all, they're literally not in like their superhero costumes or does do anything super spectacular the entire movie. The only time they're in their movie superhero costumes, it's like a minute throughout the entire film. There's a part in the middle of the movie where a guy have a flashbacks and he sees them in their super suits. That's for like 20 seconds of the movie, and then another 40 seconds at the very end when they have their when Madam Web sees in the future with all of them in like their superheroes posing. Like what? And it's sad because I wanted to love this movie, and I rarely, like, when I go into a movie, I usually have no expectations. So no matter what, when I do walk out of the movies, I love it no matter what. I go in with zero expectations. Don't doubt that it's gonna be bad. Don't doubt anything. So I end up loving a movie no matter what. But when I went into Netflix and loaded Netflix up, I was very questioning to watch this movie because I knew how bad it was, and I wasn't planning on watching it. But after the reviews and all the funny memes I saw from it, I decided it was like, is it really that bad that they have to make memes out of it? And yeah, it was bad. So bad to the fact like it's laughable. I'm probably gonna make my own meme about Madam Web at some point. So comment down below if you wanna see that. But no. This movie was stock shit. Like I rarely give movies like 2 out of 10s, 3 out of 10s. Rarely do I give movies a score. I usually do a score of 1 to 10, and rarely do I give movies a below a 6. But this movie is literally like a 2 out of 10. This movie makes Morbius look good, and I hate Morbius. It's the worst movie of 2022, and I gave Morbius like 3.45 to a 4 out of 10 because yes, it sucked, but I love Jerry Leto as in the role, and I like how it didn't, even though it didn't make really sense. I like how they brought back Michael Keaton as for the post credit scene. Uh, but other than that, it wasn't a great movie. Jerry Leto and uh, Michael Keaton carried that movie, but it is disrespectful to, like, no offense to the writers, no offense to the director. I know you guys worked hard on this movie, but as a superhero fan, I do not want to see a shitty movie. Like, even if it's a Spider Woman, Madam Web, like, Spider Man's my favorite character. If I go want to see like a spin off of a Spider Man character like Madam Web, I want to see Spider Man things. Like, Spider Man doesn't have to be in it, but I want to see like Spider people people things. I want to see spider things. And you do not get that in this movie at all. And I really hate to say it, but I literally give this movie a 2 out of 10. Not to mention that Dakota Johnson fired her agent after the first trailer dropped, and her and uh, Sydney Sweeney literally thought that they were joining the MCU and meeting Tom Holland, which is why they took on this role of the movie, because they both thought that they were joining the MCU. But no, it was just for the Sony franchise. And that's bullshit. If Sony wants to make Spider-Man movies, whatever, but they have to draw a line and be like, this is Marvel, but this isn't Marvel. Like, if you want to make Spider-Man movies, Sony, and still have the rights to Spider-Man, then you have to be like, hey, this is Spider-Man's a part of Marvel, but he's not in the MCU. This is our own little thing. Like, you gotta acknowledge that to the fans, so they know that it's Marvel, but it's not part of the main MCU timeline. But there's really nothing else to say. This movie is shit. I give it a 2 out of 10. Characters were written poorly. The cast... The cast did have good chemistry, I will say that. And that is the main reason why the movie carried for me. Will I ever watch it again? No. Maybe. Because I know my friend wants to watch it. And this is his most anticipated movie of 2024. I don't know why, but he wants to see it. So as a good friend, I might watch it one more time, with him. But no, I literally don't. No, I love Sony. I love how they made this. Like, my personal favorite actor of Spider-Man is Andrew Garfield, because even though he doesn't have the best movies, the first one was amazing. The second one, TASM 2, there's a lot of bad in that movie, but the good oversees the bad. Like, that movie has the best swing in action, and originally for the Madam Webb script, Andrew Garfield was supposed to be the main Spider-Man of that universe. I don't know why that got scrapped. I think the movie would have done a little better if they added that, but no. This movie is a 2 out of 10. It sucks. Don't watch it. I don't recommend it. You will have a terrible time, and it will be 2 hours of your life you will never get back again. But with that being said, guys, make sure you like this video, subscribe, put on notifications, and comment down below what movies you guys want me to watch and react to and do reviews on. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!